issue on the way up.
Yeah.
Exactly, especially if you're strong like those guys.
So our next diver, we've got Armin Jadidi, and he's diving for Iran. Announced target depth of 70 meters, and this will be a national record for Iran if he's successful. Dive time is 3 minutes flat. That's kind of a long dive time.
What's his announced dive time?
3 minutes for 70 meters.
So he's going to take his time and enjoy this.
Sweet time.
Maybe he'll do a hang. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe he will.
Yeah, I tried to underweigh myself like I do constant weight with free immersion when I got here. And it just wasn't pretty. My dive times were really long. I didn't feel great about it. And after a minute, I just realized I needed to overweight. And I also, I'm going to lie, spied on Petr, and I'm like, yeah, he's wearing a lot of weight.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because I always knew that guy was going to take the world record.
Yeah.
The first time I saw him, so I'm surprised it didn't happen at VB, but it didn't because he wasn't there.
Exactly.
So Armin's just doing some packing now. He's about to go. And Armin is an instructor trainer, and he is actually the coach of the Iran national team. So he's diving, he's competing and coaching, which is a big job.
Yeah, it's so easy to be distracted.
Yeah. You would think that being an instructor is an advantage for your training as a freediver. And
Although it's hard to balance training time with instructing.
Yeah, instructing is exhausting.
Very few people can balance that.
Yeah. Because they're not diving deep enough in instructing to be training as such. Unless they're doing like RV every time.
It is good for conditioning, but it wears you
like
out.
your baseline.
So if no fins is your creme de la creme, it's good for conditioning, like for people like Lance.
Yeah.
Teaches a lot. But then you got people like Alex who, when they unlock their EQ, they got the conditioning and the EQ. And now this is the only guy on the U.S. team that can threaten every category.
I don't know about that.
So just saying, again, he's the talented one of the group.
Tori, you're so full of it. Maybe I'll have your baby. Are you trying to get me to have your babies?
I'm sweet talking.
Courtship is,
There's some truth.
I apologize for these two.
All right, I'm in. What time
10
do we
meters
have?
to go.
So he's about 15 seconds behind a meter per second.
And he doesn't seem to struggle with equalization. He's got big full cheeks right now.
He looks incredibly comfortable. Boom.
Right, takes the tag, tucks
That
it in.
tag in.
That was a quick turn. His cheeks are very full.
Yeah.
Some people are just so much happier taking their time, and that looks like to be his method.
Wow, that is a pretty long dive time. He seems to have enough weight to free fall. Well, maybe not. Just a couple kilograms. Tori, did you decide to go with a 1.5 mil wetsuit for this comp, or were you struggling with a thermocline in any way?
I started with a 3 mil wetsuit. It's probably worn down to a 2.5 at this time. I'm incredibly happy because I haven't been cold at the surface, not once.
And that's what you've been using for the comp?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Really happy with that decision because it gets a little brisk down there.
Yeah.
Thermocline at about 40 meters.
Today it felt like, just over 30.
Okay.
Right at 30.
Pretty noticeable?
Yeah, definitely noticeable. And when I got here, it was very warm at the surface. I was like, what's all the fuss about? But then I felt the thermocline. I was like, oh, that's why I'm here. There he is, strong at the surface. 20 seconds fast, I think. His announced time was 3.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Look at that. Oh.
That was a very Italian thing to do, right?
Yeah, it was. He did give the okay, though, right?
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope
he got a white card. Maybe. I think Fatima wants to come over and chat. Fatima, you want to come over and chat?